Okay, what we have here is a 98 Ford Contour with a 2.0. We had a little problem here. As you can see, our timing belt broke. So we had no reference marks. If we would have changed it sooner, we could have just referenced everything and locked everything in place and slipped a new timing belt on without any problems. But because we didn't, and because Ford isn't really good about putting timing marks on their crank pulleys, or any indexing marks that I can really see down there, what I do is I set up a dial indicator, and then I put a 1/4 inch extension on top of the piston, and I just turn it over till I find top dead center by looking at my dial indicator. The next step, I got a piece of 1/8 inch flat stock here that I keep around just for Ford Contours. There's a notch in the back of each cam over here, and if you've got them right, this piece will slide right in and out without any problem. After you get your timing belt on and set up, you want to set your tensioner. There's an index mark on there for your tensioner tightness, a little U cut into it with a little mark behind it. And then you might want to just roll her over once or twice by hand to make sure after you've done that. When you hit top dead center on here, you should have no problem at all sliding your flat stock in and out of the cams over here. The other thing is, because this is an adjustable cam, the exhaust cam is hydraulic, you want to make sure that you got this thing rotated counterclockwise all the way. It normally is anyways, but just to make sure, you want to make sure that you got that set in the right position. If you don't, you'll know right away. You'll get a cam code and you'll have an extended crank period, and you'll think you'll have a bad cam sensor, because the code is actually, that'll come up as cam sensor circuit, but it's actually a timing problem. So if all goes well here, we got the new belt on. We're going to put a new water pump on it, as long as we got the cover off, and everything should go according to plan here. About a 2.5 hour job in total, including time to shoot a little video. Just another little trick here. On the timing cover, on the steel part of the timing cover, there's a Torx bolt that's kind of recessed in there, and it's kind of a tight fit to get that thing. So what I like to do is I take my belt tensioner tool, put my 3/8 adapter in there, and then just use my Torx socket on there. And usually that's enough. Once you get it broken free, you can spin it out the rest of the way by hand. So, otherwise you're always kind of fighting the frame rail in between there where it's kind of tight. So if all goes well, this thing should fire right up here as soon as we get the covers back on. Okay.